Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here with our Week 9, our third to last battle of RGBL, where I still have yet made my decision if I'm going to be joining the league or not. I have not come to a decision just yet, but we're here for our third to last week. At this point, like I said, we have to win out to make playoffs, essentially, or earn one of the 3 slots for playoffs contingency. I'm just going to go ahead and do the best I can because I know I'm going to lose this week to this team that you're about to see, but we're going to try our best. Just do what we can to win as many as we can. But if you guys are hyped, leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the Phil Shocker crew today because you'd be feeling with the king of the crew. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little tired still. But my opponent is Clockwork and the Kansas City Crocodile. I got the team wrong probably, but I don't care this time. We're going to Clockwork here. I don't think I've faced Clockwork before, so definitely a new opponent, and he's got a very disgustingly defensive team, so let's break it down. He's got Cresselia, Sableye, Rhydon, Galvantula, Latios, Clefable, Golisopod, Cloyster, Venusaur, Mawile, and the Swoobat. I don't think Swoobat comes. I think there's too much of my team that just handles Swoobat fine. Mawile, I kind of can see come, but I don't really think it does that much versus my team. With the coverage I have and the offensive capabilities I have on my team. Venusaur could potentially show up. It just really depends on what kind of set we see of Venusaur. Cloyster is a definitely good hard maybe to bring this matchup because of Shell Smash shenanigans. I think Golisopod is a very, very strong likely bring as well, in case he just wants to be brand banded first impression and stuff like that. For the 6, I 100% expect the duo of Sableye plus Cresselia, which is the stupidest combination I've ever heard in my life, because of the fact, Cresselia got access to Cosmic Power, which is very, really annoying. Prankster shenanigans from Sableye are really annoying. I expect Rhydon to come, because if Rhydon doesn't come, then my Rotom pretty much has a free field day on this team, even though there's a Sableye. Galvantula, I think, from an offensive standpoint, comes. I definitely expect potentially a Scarf at Galvantula. Another one I can potentially see reading Scarf this week is the Latios. Dual stab really hits our team really hard. I only have like 2 checks to that thing, being just my Sylveon and my Bronzong, so fairness. And I definitely think Clefable has a really good strong match because I'm unaware, because he probably has seen some of my matches of setup and everything like that, so I definitely think Clefable makes a lot of sense. So, but like I said, Golisopod or Cloyster, I don't think both potentially, or unless he gets rid of Galvantula for Golisopod and then goes double water is something. But again, something to keep on the mindset and on the lookout for what can be brought, what cannot be brought. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I don't know why I'm so tired. Now let's get into the team. We're bringing Game Boy, Luke, our Rotom, pretty much bringing the exact same sets we brought last week, except we're using Will-O-Wisp for Thunder Wave. I don't think I'm going to regret that play. I was somewhat tempted to go Nasty Plot with Hex because of the set we are rocking, but I like Volt Switch for pivoting options, which is really, really good. Running max HP, 168 Spadef with the Calm Nature, 80 in defense, and 8 in Spadef special attack. The physical defense investment lets me just lift. It's just a little extra investment in case their physical attackers do come, and I just want to be able to take some hits from them to make sure that they can't do that much towards me. Up next, we're bringing Jolly Weavile here, our Dagger here, who's been pretty much put on a clinic for a good amount of the season, and the rest of our mons as well. But we have Icicle Crash, Knockoff, Ice Sharp, Poison Jab with the Never Melt Ice with 116 HP, max attack, 4 in defense, 4 in Spadef, and 136 speed. The speed lets me outspeed everything else on his team, guaranteed. And if he's got Scarfer, he'll reveal it to me. If he doesn't have a Scarfer, then we don't know. I'm probably expecting a physically defensive Clefable with Unaware, like I said, just because it's a little more stronger bring versus my team. Hopefully Poison Jab into Crash is going to be enough, and if not, I'm always going to click Knock Off and just get rid of some items and then bring something else in. But I think Weavile has a really strong matchup. I think Ice Stab is just so good versus his opponent, versus him this week, and I just really think it's a really good mon. I was really tempted on this set. I was very, 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 very tempted on this set. I wanted to go with Choice Spec Sylveon because he really struggles on my Fairy Stab. The only thing he has for Fairy Stab is literally just um, Venusaur plus Mawile, but again, Mawile is coming. Venusaur, I don't know if he feels confident with bringing it, but nope. With Sylveon here, we're running 136 in HP. We are running 106 special attack investment with the Modest Nature, 8 in Speed Depth, and 204 Speed EVs. The speed is going to guarantee them to be faster than the Cresselia, no matter what. But primarily, this Sylveon is designed to kind of supportive and going to be an offensive Sylveon. And Heal Bell is just to stop the shenanigans from Sableye. Toxic is really good on really so many of his mons. Toxic's primarily there for that, like I said, the Cresselia, for the Sableye, for the Fable. If it is Magikarp, then I'll know that. If it's unaware, I'll know that. But basically, Sylveon just provides so much support and offensive capabilities for this matchup. I'm really looking forward to using her. Up next, we got Choice Scarf X-Blood, who's been a monster on this season. With pretty much max on the speed and special attack, we are running the Modest Nature, so we are faster than everything in his team that isn't Choice Scarf. So once I know something is Choice Scarf, it will outspeed me, guaranteed. But Boom Burst is pretty much just super spammable. I have Surf there just in case I want to check the potential of Rhydon coming in on me. I have Toxic to spread Toxic Paralysis, toxins around, and then I have Flamethrower there just for the Mawile and Venusaur, mostly for the Mawile in case Boomburst can't two-shot. If Boomburst can two-shot, I'll go for Boomburst, and the same thing for Rhydon. If I expect that Rhydon to come in, I'm going to click Surf in front of that Rhydon, because that Rhydon is semi-big threat versus my entire team. Up next, we're bringing back Insanity. Insanity's finally coming back. I mean, there were probably some other matches Insanity could have potentially have come to, but there were just not a lot of good options, in my opinion. But this week, though, excuse me, I see a lot of good opportunity with Insanity this week. We are running that Choice Banded Adamant offensive set. We are looking to just punch holes. We have actually built this thing to have pretty much running max speed. This we guarantee to be faster than max speed Cloyster, which is really good in case you trust to be a max speed offensive set with Shell Smash, 4 in HP and max attack. This set guarantees me that I can 2 KO a defensive form of Rhydon. The Fire Punch is there just to check his Venus, to check the Mawile, as I don't have any ground type stab. But yeah, close combat is really good. Fire Punch is also an optional move to have. It also helps me deal with the in case I run out of low PPO my Stone Edges. Stone Edge spam again is just pretty much free against this team. I think we have a chance to 2 KO. I think we guarantee 2 KO Clefable with this set. We guarantee have a shot. I believe it's a roll. I believe one shotty with Stone Edge on the we do have Facade there, so if that Sableye wants to burn me and that Rhydon and the Sableye are both gone, Facade spam pretty much just hits so god dang hard on his team that basically nothing really wants to take a hit right here. So this is kind of going to be our breaker for this matchup. We've got X-Blood, who's going to also be a special wall breaker. Sylvia, that's got support. Dagger to help hopefully clean up late game. To also help support, we got Rotom. But up next, though, we've got Bell, who put in the work last week. And again, this might be the end game mom we're looking for here. We're bringing Bronzong here with the Calm Nature, max HP, 24 defense, 104 in special attack, 128 in speed depth with that Calm Nature. Toxic, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, and Flash Cannon. Shadow Ball, I really can just start spamming against this entire team. I don't need Psychic Stab this week because Psychic Stab is really not needed for, it's really needed for some things, but with him having save like Cresselia and this and that, I felt like having Psychic Stab wasn't totally necessary. And with Flash Cannon does what exactly I want. Flash Cannon is also neutral on the Cloyster, so it's only going to be the Shadow Ball that will do some damage to the Golisopod if it can be. But this also gives me a thing to check against Sableye if it wants to try to burn me or something like that. It checks his Psychic types pretty much really well as well. If I can get a Toxic off of Cresselia before it goes in there, or hopefully get that thing Toxic beforehand, that'll be really good. But that's going to be the team, guys. Again, I don't expect to win this one, but hey, we're going to keep trying every single week. But until next time, guys, I'm Chris Shocker, the United States Judge. I'll see you guys later. Until next time, guys.